What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Double G Gaming and back to some more Minnesota Timberwolves NBA 2K18 My League, My GM mode. Here you see the roster for the new year. Seth Curry, Jimmy Butler, Andrew Wiggins, Taj Gibson, Karl Anthony Towns are starting lineup. This is still they're all coming back from last year. Jeremy Grant, I believe, is new. Tyus Jones coming back. Shabazz Muhammad coming back. Wesley Matthews coming back. And let's see who is at the 10th spot. I'm not sure. So yeah, this is the brand new season, Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm looking to make Shabazz Muhammad and Wesley Matthews the top two guys on the bench, even though they're not the 6th and the 7th man. You know, also I can't. Who can forget about Gorgui Dieng? Nobody can. And then we have T.J. McConnell, Vince Carter, Tyus Jones sitting on the bench, not getting any minutes. They're just there. Vince Carter, I decided to sign him because he was a veteran about to retire. I was like, why not bring some veteran presence into our team? I didn't know who else to sign, as you could tell by our last from 11 to 14 spots on the bench. They're not really, they're not really a big deal. So here we go, playing against the Chicago Bulls, our first game of the season. We are 2-3. Jimmy Butler playing back in Chicago. Same to be said with Jimmy Butler. And Tyus Jones still has not gotten the start. Seth Curry is a shooting guard in the game. But I was like, you know what? Let me get Tyus Jones on the bench. Let him get a couple more reps in before I decide to make him the full-on starter. Let me give Seth Curry the start here, because we need the extra scoring. Because once you get to Andrew Wiggins, he's not really. Jimmy Butler and Karl Anthony Towns can like get you buckets, get you points. Andrew Wiggins is not consistent, at least like when I'm playing with him. And as I say that, he nails the first basket for us of the game here. And we get the second season underway here with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Taj Gibson, obviously, I don't know where he can shoot from and where he can't. And the point guard, Tyus Jones, I don't trust him enough to make big shots. Seth Curry can at least make those 3-pointers. I'm pretty sure of it. So here we go. We're down by 3 points early in the first quarter. Seth Curry gets around and inside for a nice layup there, bringing us to within 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter here. We're up by 4. And Denzel Valentine, I believe, runs up inside. He thought about dunking it or laying it in, but he goes for the floater and he gets it in. Now we get the rebound here. Taj Gibson. We're going to run the fast break with Jimmy Butler, who is awesome at doing that. Fast breaks. And he gets the and one opportunity here. Denzel Valentine gets the foul called on him. Fred Hoiberg not too happy there. I'm not sure who the players are on the Chicago Bulls. So I know a couple of guys because I've been watching NBA more than I have been in the last couple seasons. I know a little bit more of the players that are in the league as opposed to last NBA with NBA 2K17. I go for an alley-oop, I miss, so I fell there. But Jeremy Grant is there to save me from looking like a fool. He gets the errant pass and dunks it in for the bucket there. We're up by 3. They missed that 3-pointer shot, but number 5 there, Bobby Portis, is there to put it back in, and we are only up by 1 now. 27 seconds left in the quarter. Tyus Jones calls for a screen, gets it to Jeremy Grant, who is going to nail that 3-pointer for us. That is something that we're going to be looking forward to this year. Jeremy Grant, see how he helps the team here. There's a lot of scoring. Is that a 3 from Bobby Portis as the time is? Yes, it is. It's a 3-pointer as the time was expiring. The bench is looking really sexy right now. We have Wesley Matthews, Shabazz Muhammad, who can obviously score as... Oh, I thought they were going to do it there. Gorgui Dieng gets the rebound and puts it back in. Our bench is freaking sexy as you know what. We have Tyus Jones, our building process, who can easily start this year, but I decided not to. Even though he's probably not as good as I'm like making him out to be. We have Wesley Matthews and Shabazz Muhammad in at the 2 and the 3. Jeremy Grant, who can probably do a lot more than most people give him credit for. He's probably an underrated player in my opinion. In the game at least, he could do a lot for us. And then we have Gorgui Dieng at the center, who is unstoppable. Even though, as soon as I keep saying these things, like the complete opposite just happens. Gorgie Dang gets scored on there by number 24. That might have been Laurie Markkinen. I'm not sure. Tyus Jones shoots up that three, and he makes it. There we go, buddy. Tyus Jones gets some points there. We need to see more of that during this season if he wants to start at all. I'm doing a 3-year process with him, so actually it's been like 4 years if you count last year, NBA 2K17, but we're gonna keep it at this 3 years from. So this is the second year of this process. Going into the third year will be next year, and I'm just stumbling over my words. I have no idea what I'm saying, but hopefully you guys do. Now we have the starters back in the game. We're up by 8 points. Robin Lopez goes at Taj Gibson and gets the foul called on him. So they have an and one opportunity there. Taj Gibson, what you doing, boy? Taj Gibson might get the bench here in the next couple seasons. I'm not sure how long his contract is. Andrew Wiggins gets the he gets the ball and he slams it in. I wasn't expecting that. He started from the wing. Denzel Valentine lost him. Andrew Wiggins dunks all over Bobby Portis. I'm not sure how long Taj Gibson's contract is, but whoa, Andrew Wiggins, what was that? You just left Denzel Valentine wide open. Yeah, so Taj Gibson might be getting benched here for the rest of his remainder of his contract. I probably won't be re-signing him when the contract's up for him. I'll put in Jeremy Grant or even do a big man at the 4 and 5 with Karl Anthony Towns and Gorgie Dang. I'm keeping Gorgie Dang for the long run here. He's like 28 or something like that, but still. Taj Gibson gets that long pass from Seth Curry, and he's able to put it in. His stat line looks beautiful, 2-2 and 2. So here we go up a 36-29 and now 37-29 after he makes that free throw shot. We're up by 8, and Denzel Valentine again. Oh no, that was Zach LaVine. He gets around Jimmy Butler and slams it in. Is playing against his former teammates here. Minnesota Timberwolves traded him for Jimmy Butler in the offseason of 2017, and now we get the shot there to go. 41-34 make that, and now they missed the shot, but Robin Lopez is there to pick up the trash, puts it back in. Our lead is 5. Now we get the rebound again. Jimmy Butler with the fast break. Everybody thought he was gonna go and dunk it. He wisely stops, pops, and nails it from the free throw line there. We're up by 9 points. One more point and we can sim ahead here. Seth Curry gets around every defender known to man, and we are going to be up by 11, so that means we can go ahead and sim, and that is beautiful. That is some good stuff here. First game of the season, and we're already simulating these games. That means we have a great team, at least when I'm controlling them, because after 5 games we're below 500, so we need to pick up the pace. We're doing good here. And this is probably going to be the end of the game. I think 3 minutes left. We're up by 11 still. And it looks like, yes, it is. It's going to be the end of the game here. We are up a big amount on the Chicago Bulls. And like always, I have another game for you guys after this one. So I will be back when that one begins.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Towns. Back to Curry. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. You can hear the roar here at the Pepsi Center. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Doris Burke. And we've got David Aldridge on the sideline. The Timberwolves looking for a strong start to this road trip. Well, guys, at this point, while still many things can change, the record is not on par with their performance last year. Maybe a cause for concern, but something they are well aware of.
Yeah, you know, both sides may downplay it, but these rivalry matchups bring about a level.
And bucking the fast-paced trend, both teams tonight like to score out of their half-court sets. Doris, what are some of the keys to being successful with that approach?
Well, there's a few things, Kev. You've got to have great floor space to move, and players have got to move. It's got to be an equal opportunity offense.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup.
A nice pass there from Karl Anthony Towns allows Andrew Wiggins to hit that three. And once again, he gets the opening points for us here. Playing against the Denver Nuggets, if you guys couldn't tell. We got some nice jerseys going on here. And this is pre the update, before they got the new jerseys in the game. So we're going to have to wait to see those being worn. Jimmy Butler gets that shot from the wing. Not really, because it was a two-pointer, but it was still from the left side. And we are up by 4 here. I'm not sure how the Nuggets were, because we didn't play them last year. As you remember, we only played Eastern teams. Oh, actually, we did play them because they're in the same division. I don't remember how that game turned out. This year, I'm doing a little bit different. I'm just playing all the teams that didn't make the playoffs last year. So if they weren't in the playoffs, I'm playing them this regular season. Like always, I'm not going to play all 82 games. I'm just going to be bringing you a couple of them. And we're up by 12 to 8. We're up by 4. But now we're up by 2 only. I'm not sure who the players are on the Nuggets, so this is going to be a little confusing for me. Tyus Jones has the ball now. We have the bench, a couple of the bench players coming in. No, that's all of them. Tyus Jones gets up that 3 and he nails it. Gets our lead up by 3 to 3. So Tyus Jones hitting 2 threes in the last 2 games. I think that was all he scored in that last game, 3 points. And they're fighting inside the paint. Kenneth Faried finally gets it to drop, and they get that bucket there. Now Tyus Jones outside, gets it inside Shabazz Muhammad, who steps back, misses that shot, but Gorgui Dieng is right there, put it back in, and brings their lead down to 2. Somehow they got back, they got ahead of us there. That's not what we want to see against a team that didn't make the playoffs last year, and we did. We made the playoffs. We were the 3rd or 4th seed, I can't remember. So now here we go. In the second quarter, 4.5 minutes. Oh, what was that type of pass? Gets it to Shabazz Muhammad and somehow nails it in. Nails that shot after that pass from Jeremy Grant. He thought about it, but he was like, you know what? I'm going to pass it stupidly to my partner. Kenneth Faried again gets a putback shot to go in. They are up by 3, and we have to call a timeout. We have to stop and rethink this game plan against these Nuggets. Taj Gibson gets that turnaround jumper off the assist of Jimmy Butler. That's a nice shot there. If you don't want to get benched, you better be making more plays like those, Jim, or Taj. But now Andy Murray. I'm kidding, I don't know who that is. Oh, it looks like I'm not sure who was. Isn't it like Jamonte or something like that? Jante? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. All these passes, we're spreading the love. Andrew Wiggins finally gets it, and he unleashes chaos with that slam, a dunkaroo. Beautiful passing there, sharing the rock. There was a couple, weird passes there, but nonetheless, we get the points, and that's all we want. We don't want to waste any possessions, just like they didn't waste a possession there, and they got those points. We're tied up here in the third quarter. Jimmy Butler, with a hand all over his face, nails that 3-pointer. What a wonderful shot by Jane. Now I can say Jane. You know what I'm saying? No, alright. Paul Millsap gets that shot. I thought it wasn't gonna go in, but it finally drops for him. And these Nuggets are giving us a fight here. We're only up by 1. We thought we were gonna get away with these. with these guys. Tyus Jones hits another three. He was dancing on his defender, and he nails that three-pointer. 6 points for Tyus Jones here. 1 rebound, no assist. Come on, man. You're the point guard. You got to be making plays here. Oh, Kenneth Fareed gets Jeremy Grant up in the air, and he drives into the paint for that layup. We have the ball back. We're up by 4. Shabazz Muhammad again in the paint. Steps back, hits that fade-away jumper, and we are up by 6 once again. Late in the third quarter here, we have Tyus Jones defending, but he gets that pass off. I was going to say their name, but I keep forgetting who. I don't know who they are. What's going on here? They were running the fast break, but they miss. Karl-Anthony Towns gets the ball back. Shabazz Muhammad has the ball, gets it to Andrew Wiggins all across the goddamn court, and he slams it in again. That's all Andrew Wiggins is good for. And you know how I was saying Andrew Wiggins can't really play? Well, he's proven me wrong with a couple highlight plays here. But that's pretty much it. I don't look to Andrew Wiggins for any shots. And that's probably something that I'm going to be looking to in the coming years. If he doesn't improve, like if he's not better than Jimmy Butler in the coming years, I might trade him. Because I don't really need 3 guys if I have Jimmy Butler and Cat. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, Jimmy Butler, he's getting up there in age. You know, I think he's in his 30s now. At least in the game. And if Jimmy Butler is outplaying Andrew Wiggins, a younger guy, I don't really need that. And once again, look at that. Andrew Wiggins makes a big play for us there. We're up by 4 here in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left. And Andrew Wiggins has 17 points. No assists, no rebounds. This game, rebounds and assists are hard to come by. And now our lead is up only by 2 points here. We're going to run the fast break here. Karl-Anthony Towns is trying to take it. He can't. Pass it off to Seth Curry on the right side of the screen. And gets that three-pointer to fall in. We're up by 3 points here. And the Nuggets with Jokic here. What a shot there. Oh my God, it drops. I can't believe that went in. Nikola Jokic gets that shot, and they go up by 1 here. They didn't go up by 1 off that shot by Jokic, but they're up by 1 now. But now we go up by 1. Thanks, Karl-Anthony Towns. 6 points, 9 rebounds for him so far. 19 seconds left. We're up by 5. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to do anything with it. They almost fumble the ball, and they hit a three-pointer. Uh-oh. We got to protect this lead here. Seth Curry is going to get fouled, and he misses one of his free throws, 65-68. Uh-oh. Please don't tell me they're going to make this shot. Oh, they do. They tie up the game with 4 seconds left in the game. This game has been back and forth all day long, but guess what we're going to get it to? Andrew Wiggins, who's been playing phenomenally for us, but he can't come up clutch there, and we're going to overtime here. You see the Nuggets with Jimmy Butler defending that guy, but they drop it. They still don't give me his name. I'm sorry, bro. Jimmy Butler has the ball, gets it to Taj Gibson, who's going to get around Paul Millsap and lay it in to tie the ball game back up. A minute 40 left here. Vince Carter's like, please let me not get in this game because my legs are going to fall off because I am Father Time. And once again, these guys are not going to give up. 72-74, we're up. Jimmy Butler gets the ball. I almost got away with it, but not to be. They foul him. 76-74, and they foul again. We keep making our free throws. They keep fouling us. And let's see. Jimmy Butler makes that shot there, and they have no more timeouts. They are going to have to hurry it up here. We're up by 4. They have to make a 3, foul, hit another shot. They go for that 3, but Andrew Wiggins is right there playing some good D. Even if it went in, who knows if they would have had time to get another shot off. So we get this victory here against the Nuggets. 2 victories here to start the season off. And I'm not sure where our record is at this point. We were 2-3 against the Bulls. So we got at least 2 more wins. We're at least 4-3. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't pay attention to where we were against the Nuggets, what our record was when the game started. So excuse me. You guys can go back and check for yourselves if you care. We're probably going to be making the playoffs again. It's about the same team that we had last year, if not a little bit better. So, until the next gameplay, thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. And follow us on Twitter at WG2 AMING. Link in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed. See y'all next time.